Hi Dwayne, this is Alicia Valenzuela with AML Digital Marketing. Thank you so much for requesting your video audit. I do apologize for the delay to get this over to you, and I will do my best to try to keep this video as short as possible. In the video, I do want to give you 3 tips that you can use to maximize your traffic online, and these tips are easy to do. You can do this yourself, and I'm also going to go ahead and show you on the back end of your website how you're doing as far as maybe a competitor in the same area. And all that I ask in return is if you could please leave me some feedback on this video, whether that be through email or through a text message or anything would actually suffice. I would really just love to get your thoughts on this video. So with all that, let's go ahead and get started. The things I'm going to go over is content, citation, and backlinks, and I'm going to go ahead and explain those more when I talk about those in the video here. But with the first being content, that is basically anything that you see on the first page of your website that's considered content. So words, pictures, what pictures are saved as. So here looking at your website, I do like the simplicity of it. However, the layout for a website doesn't really do anything for Google. What they're looking for is the content, what you have on here. So as far as the wording, the pictures, they like to see a minimum of 1,500 words right on the first page. And right now you're sitting at 96. So I would definitely suggest more content, more descriptions. And all of that really is just so that there's enough wiggle room in your descriptions or in your headings to get in more keywords and phrases that people are going to be using when doing a Google search for you or somebody that offers your kind of services. And it's also to make sure that everything is unique and relevant to what you guys do. And so if I were to look at a competitor, and I know you're in Santan Valley, Arizona. Here we have Mayhem Solution Group. They are also out in Santan Valley. However, they are more of a national, so they have quite a few other sites that are linked up to different cities. But here on their first page, they don't have much more than you. They have 337. So if you were to really throw more content on your first page, you could definitely outrank this competitor without a problem, because of you're going to what Google wants, which is that 1,500 words minimum. And actually Google does also like to see about 500 words in your remaining pages. Again, it's just to make sure that you have enough room to throw in some keywords. And that's actually going to be my first tip. So again, more keywords here in your content on your first page. And so the next thing I'm going to go over is citations. And so if I did a Google search for security guard services, Santan Valley, Arizona, I didn't really see on your website what locations you covered. So I really couldn't put Phoenix or all of Arizona if you branch out to Tucson or Flagstaff or anything like that. So I kind of just kept it at Santan Valley for the purpose of this video. So the first thing you see here is the Google Map Pack. And this right here is where a lot of businesses get their phone calls, reservations, or form submissions if you have anything like that, appointments. They'll do that right here through the Google Map Pack. And here, citations are essentially the business name, the address, and then the phone number that's listed all throughout the web on different various directories such as Facebook, Yellow Pages, Yelp, those kinds of things. And it's all to create a new avenue for people to do a Google search for someone that offers your kind of services. So in order for you to beat out your competitors here on the Map Pack, you're going to want to be listed in the same directories as they're in, plus more. So like if this top competitor, JM Security Services, let's say they have about 150 citations on different directories. You're going to want to be in the same ones that they're in, plus a couple hundred more. So you'll probably want to do 300 citations on different directories just to outbeat this. And a lot of businesses get about 30% more clicks from just here on the Google Map Pack. So it is important if you want to be found definitely more. And getting in the top 3, it is the help of reviews definitely helps you get here. So having reviews on your webpage is definitely going to help you get here in the top ranking positions. So that's actually my second tip, is just make sure that your citation is listed in more directories than your competitor. Okay, so then down below we do have the organic listing, and getting your website here on the first page of Google is going to come with the help of those directories that I just mentioned, and then backlinks, which is actually going to be my third tip. And I use a tool called Arrows. This tool basically just lets me see what is working for you and what's not. It is a paid site, a purchase site, so there are plenty of other sites out there that are free that you can look up the things I'm going to be talking about right now. So if this is something that you want to do on your own, don't think that you have to come to this specific site. There are plenty of other free ones out there. But so I put in your website here, and I'm looking at what's going on for you. So touching bases on the URL rating and DR rating. So UR rating, that's basically the trust that you have with Google, and the DR is the power rating, or the strength that you have within Google's eyes. And right now we can see that it's not very much, and you have 13 backlinks that are coming from 4 different referring domains, different websites, with 3 being powerful. Now, a backlinks, that is actually when someone is going from one website back to your website. That's a backlink. And you're going to want to target related links that Google knows should be linked up to you, because not all backlinks are created equal. So you're not going to want to put a Pizza Hut link that has nothing to do with your website, because Google's going to know that you have nothing to do with Pizza Hut. And so you right now are being currently found for 2 keywords, and that's probably why you're not getting much traffic to your website. And so if we were to throw more keywords in your content on your first page, you're definitely going to be ranking up higher, showing up more for the keywords here. And if we were to actually look at your competitor, the Mayhem Solutions Group, this is them on the back end. So they do have some trust with Google, but actually not very much power. So that leads me to believe that a lot of the backlinks that they're getting from their 253 referring domain websites, some of these are going to be spammed, but otherwise they have 128 powerful websites that are leading back to them. And so we also can see that they have over 12,000 keywords, and touching bases on their keywords, you're going to want to, these are some of the keywords that you would probably want to be linked up to you. And again, this company does work in other cities. So specifically here in Arizona, these are the keywords that are listed through their website that you're going to want as well to outrank this competitor. So if you do like AZ security companies, that's being found, so that's being found 20 times a month. This is the volume is what's being found, searched for a month. security guard companies in Phoenix. If you do go out to Phoenix, that alone is 150 times a month. And that shows, that they're ranking on at the 3rd position. So you're going to want keywords like that, buyer intent, which has the city or state, both together or single. Those are buyer intent keywords. And then, again, security guard companies in Phoenix, Arizona, that's 60. And if you just look at how many different keywords they have here, you could really maximize traffic just with the keywords alone from your content. So that's going to be my 3rd tip, the backlinks. And again, touching bases on the backlinks for a moment, it's really easy to go out and find these backlinks that lead to you. So, and it's just like citations. You're going to want to get more backlinks than your competitor to outrank them on any Google search. And again, that's my 3rd tip. So hopefully you like what you saw. I do apologize that it went on a little bit longer than what I thought I had wanted. If you do find this part of the business something that you don't want to deal with, you just want to solely work on, the front end of the business, I would love to have a conversation with you, because this is what I do for business owners. And again, if you decide not to reach out or anything, I would really appreciate some feedback on this video though. So again, if you could either leave that in the email that this video is attached to, or you can call and text me 602-754-1397. But thank you so much for your time.